Welcome to Meditative Movements. Interlock your mind, body and breath. Find yourself in child's pose. Have the big toes together, knees wide apart. And let the chest sink in between the knees. Have your arms extended in front of you and let the chest sink in. Take a moment to get inward by focusing on your breath and connecting with your inner self. Visualize a long line of energy from the crown of your head to your sacrum. Just focus on your breath for a moment. Feel the side chest expand when you breathe in and how it relaxes when air leaves the body. Consciously feel the belly expand when you breathe in and how it deflates when you breathe out. Then let go of the focus and observe how you feel. Then extend your arms and capsule the fingers into the mat. Active child's pose. Rotate the shoulders open and pull the arms into the shoulder sockets. Create a long line from the hip to the crown of your head and just consciously breathe in and out. Then find yourself on your hands and your knees. Have your knees under the hips and the shoulders above the wrists. Then rotate on your wrists. Make some tiny circles on your wrists, clockwise or anti-clockwise. Inhale, you lean forward. Exhale, you lean backward. Connect the movement with your own breath. Try to keep the length in your spine while you gently rotate your weight over your wrists. Reverse. Rotate in the other direction and connect the movement with your breath. Inhale is forward. Exhale, you gently lean backward. Observe the balance on both hands and how the weight is in the wrists. And keep lengthening your spine. One last time and release. Find yourself on your hands and your knees and reconnect with your breath. And observe what gently rotating on the wrists has done with your body. Then inhale, arch your spine and start from the hip and let the movement end with looking up. Exhale, round your spine and let the movement flow up the spine starting from the hip. Consciously arch your spine up. When you breathe in, let a wave roll from the hip up the spine and look up. Exhale, tuck the hip, push the lower spine up, push the thoracical spine up and bring the chin towards the chest. Move the spine up and down, connect it with your breath, and let the movement start from the hip. Then reverse. Inhale, arch your spine and start with your head looking up and end by arching your spine, lower spine. Consciously bring some movement in the spine and let the movement start from the head down the hip. Then inhale into neutral and hold. Reconnect with your breath. Take a conscious breath in and out. Then inhale, lift the right arm up, open up. Exhale, bring the right wrist behind the left wrist and twist. Inhale, open up and lift the right arm up. Exhale, twist with the right hand behind the left wrist. Connect the movement with your own breath. One last time. Exhale, the right arm behind the left wrist and hold. And stay down. Stay there or extend your left arm over your head. And just focus on your breath. Have equal weight in both knees and have your hip above the knees. Feel the belly expand and deflate while you become comfortable in this, for most people, an uncomfortable stretch. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, find yourself on your hands and your knees. Left side. Inhale the left arm up and open up. Exhale, twist the left arm behind the right wrist. Connect the movement with your own breath. Inhale up. Exhale, twist and lower the left arm down. Stay there or extend the right arm over your head. Have equal balance in both knees and the hip above your knees. And just focus on the expanding and deflating of your belly. And feel the right side of the body being stretched open. Take a deep breath in. Exhale back on your hands and your knees. Take a conscious breath in and out. Then extend your right leg sideways at hip level. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, lower the leg down. Inhale, lift your leg up. Exhale, lower down. Connect the movement with your own breath. Have equal balance on both hands and try to keep your hip leveled. Let the movement come from within the hip and not by twisting the hip. One last time. Exhale, lower the right leg down and hold. Inhale, center. Exhale, push the hip back towards the left foot. Inhale, up. Exhale, push the hip back towards the left ankle. Connect the movement with your own breath. Keep the right leg extended as good as possible. Then inhale up and change sides. Extend the left leg sideways at hip level. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale down. Connect the movement with your own breath. Let the movement come from within the hip. Keep the spine long and have equal balance on both hands. One last time and release. Then inhale, center. Exhale, push the hip back towards the right ankle. Inhale, up. Exhale, push the hip back towards the right foot. Connect the movement with your own breath. Keep the left leg extended, have equal balance on both hands, and keep the spine long. One last time and release. Find yourself on your hands and your knees and reconnect with your breath. Take a conscious breath in and out and observe the changes and the feelings within yourself. Then tuck your toes into the mat and sit back on your hands and your knees. Have the back of the right hand on your lower spine and the left hand in your neck. Inhale, arch your spine, look up. Exhale, round your spine and bring the chin towards the chest. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. When you go up, bring the elbows back. When you go down, try to bring the elbows forwards. Connect the movement with your own breath. One last time and hold in neutral. Then try to push the elbows away from the body, but keep the hands on their place. Feel the opening of the shoulders and just focus on your breath. Take a deep breath in, exhale, release. Place the back of the left hand on the lower spine and the right hand in your neck and do the same. Inhale, arch your spine, look up. Exhale, round your spine and look down. When you look up, open up the elbows, When you look down, bring the elbows in. And try not to think too much about the stretch in your toes. One last time and hold. Then try to push the elbows away from the body while keeping the hands on their place and feel the opening in the shoulders. Just connect on your breath and forget about the stretch in your toes. Take a deep breath in, exhale, release. Then place the feet flat on the mat, sit back on your hands and your knees, have the thumb inside the fingers and make a fist, and just rotate the wrists clockwise or anti-clockwise without focusing on the breath. Reverse, rotate the wrists to the other side and just bring mobility and movement in your wrist without focusing on your breath. Then release your hands by your side, close your eyes and reconnect with your breath. Take a conscious breath in and out and observe the changes within yourself. Then keep the elbows bended and turn the palms up. Inhale, center. Exhale, rotate the palms down. Inhale, rotate the palms up. Exhale, down. Connect the movement with your own breath. Inhale, you rotate the hands up. Exhale, you rotate the hands down. Keep the spine long and sit as straight as possible. If it's too much for the ankles or the knees, you can always place a block in between the feet to sit a little bit higher and release any tension in your ankles or the knees. One last time and release. Reconnect with your breath. Take a conscious breath in and out and observe the feelings within yourself. Then twist to the right. Place the left hand on the outside of the right knee and the right hand at the back. Just look in front of you or look over your right shoulder and just focus on abdominal breathing. Then inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Place the right hand on the outside of the left knee and the left hand at the back. Just look in front of you or look over your left shoulder and just focus on your breath. Keep lengthening your spine and feel the belly expand and deflate. Take a deep breath in, exhale, release. Find yourself on your hands and your knees and reconnect with your breath. Take a conscious breath in and out and observe the changes within yourself. Then find yourself on your hands and your knees. Shoulder taps. Inhale, touch the left shoulder with the right hand. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, touch the right shoulder with the left hand. Exhale, lower down. Connect the movement with your own breath. Keep lengthening your spine and try to stay balanced over the wrist without moving your body too much from side to side. Have equal balance on both knees and just consciously touch the opposite shoulder. One last time and release. Find yourself on your hands and your knees and reconnect with your breath. Shoulder blades push-ups. Inhale, center. Exhale, sink in between the shoulder blades. Inhale, push the shoulder blades away from one another. Exhale, sink in between the shoulder blades. Connect the movement with your own breath. Keep the elbows extended, the spine long, and just move the shoulder blades up and down your back. Keep lengthening the ears away from the shoulders, so lengthen in your neck, while you move up and down in between the shoulder blades. One last time and release. Reconnect with your breath. Take a conscious breath in and out. Then tuck your toes into the mat and lift the knees up. Keep the knees hovering above the mat in lifted knee pose. Have a straight spine. Keep the shoulders above the wrists and the knees under the hips, while you just focus on your breath. Consciously breathe in and out. Take a deep breath in, exhale, release. Inhale, center. Exhale, push the hips towards the heels. Inhale, back up on your hands and your knees. Tuck the toes into the mat and lift the knees up and hold. Inhale, center. Exhale, bring the right knee to the outside of the right elbow. Inhale, back to lifted knees. Exhale, bring the left knee to the outside of the left elbow. Inhale, center. Exhale, bring the right knee to the outside of the right elbow. Connect the movement with your own breath. Keep the spine long, the shoulders above the wrists, and just consciously move, connected with your breath. Try not to let the head hang while you move the knees in and out. One last time and release the knees on the mat. Inhale, center. Exhale, push the hip towards the heels. Inhale, back up on your hands and your knees. Then extend both legs behind you and find yourself in high plank pose and hold. Create a long line from the heels to the crown of your head. Spread the fingers into the mat and just focus on your breath. Keep the spine long, don't let the lower spine sink in, and have the head in one line with the shoulders. Don't let it hang in between the shoulders. Then inhale, lift the right foot up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift the left foot up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees down or not, lower down onto your belly. Have your hands beside your chest, hands under the elbows, and lift up into low cobra. Lift the kneecaps up, push the elbows towards one another, and lengthen your spine. And just focus on your breath. Then inhale, extend the arms, and lift up into upward facing dog. And just consciously breathe in and out while you hold upward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, push your hip back into downward facing dog and hold. Then inhale, center. Exhale, touch the outside of your left ankle with the right hand. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, touch the outside of your right ankle with the left hand. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, touch the opposite ankle with the opposite hand. Connect the movement with your own breath. Inhale is downward facing dog. Exhale, you touch the opposite ankle. One last time and hold. And reconnect with yourself in downward facing dog. Then inhale, look towards your hands. Exhale, step or float the feet towards the front of the mat. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold deeper and hold. Clasp the opposite elbows and hold forward fold for a couple of conscious breaths in and out. Bend your knees if needed to create that flat spine and feel the belly expand and deflate. Contract the muscles above the kneecaps to allow the hamstrings in the back to release and stretch open. And change the clasp of your elbows and focus on your breath. Consciously breathe in and out. And feel the back of the legs open up. Then inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, place the hands on your hips and hold. Hold a flat spine while you focus on your breath. Bend your knees if needed. Become aware of equal balance in both feet. Gently lean over your heels. Then inhale, lift the chest up. Release the hands by your side and find yourself in mountain pose. Take a conscious breath in and out and observe the balance within yourself. Then place the back of the right hand against the lower spine. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, side bend over towards the right. And just focus on your breath. Just look in front of you or look towards the left hand. Have equal balance in both feet push a little bit more into the left foot to create that balance. Inhale the arm back up and release. Place the back of the left hand against the lower back. Inhale, lift the right arm up. Exhale, side bend over towards the left. Create a long line from the right heel towards the right hand. Keep rotating the shoulders open and gently push a little bit more in your right foot to have equal balance in both feet. Inhale the arm back up. Exhale, release the arms by your side. Reconnect in mountain pose. Hindu squat. Inhale, center. Exhale, have the arms hanging by your side and squat down. Keep the heels lifted. Inhale, back up and roll the arms in front of you towards you, thumb inside the fingers. Exhale, squat down. Connect the movement with your own breath while you perform the Hindu squat. Squat down in control and extend your legs up in control. And don't forget about the movement of your arms to roll towards you. One last time and release. Then inhale your arms up. Exhale, twist your arms open towards the right. Inhale up. Exhale, twist your arms open towards the left. Connect the movement with your own breath. Just look in front of you or look towards the hand in the back. Have equal weight in both feet and try to keep the hip pointing forwards. Let the twist come from within the spine. One last time, inhale your arms up. Exhale, release the arms by your side. Reconnect with your breath. Then inhale the arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step back into high plank. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower down, knees or not, chaturanga, or on your belly. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Then step the right foot in between the hands and lower the left knee down. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the arms into cactus. Bend in the elbows and have the elbows at shoulder level. Have the palms of your hands facing forward and just take a conscious breath in and out. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, twist the arms open towards the right. Look towards the hand in the back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower the right hand towards the left heel and lift the left arm up. Inhale the arms back up. Exhale, lower the left hand on the inside of the right foot. Extend the left knee. Just look in front of you or look towards the right hand. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower the right hand to the outside of the right foot and step back into downward facing dog. Step the left foot in between the hands and lower the right knee down. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, open the arms up into cactus. Open up the shoulders and have the elbows in one line with the shoulders, palms facing forward. Take a conscious breath in and out. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, twist to the left and open the arms up. Look towards the left thumb in the back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower the left hand towards the right heel and lift the right arm up. Inhale the arms back up and lower the right hand on the inside of the left knee. Extend the right knee. Just look in front of you or look towards the left hand. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower the left hand to the outside of the left foot. Optional vinyasa or straight back into downward facing dog. Vinyasa means chaturanga push-up. Inhale upward facing dog. Exhale downward facing dog. Reconnect in downward facing dog. Take a conscious breath in and out. Inhale, look in between the hands. Exhale, step or jump the feet forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Exhale, arms by your sides. Reconnect with your breath and observe the balance within both feet. Then step your right foot back, turn the right foot 90 degrees out, left foot 45 degrees in. Have your hands on your hip. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend the right knee. Inhale, up. Exhale, bend the right knee. Connect the movement with your own breath. Keep lengthening the spine and be aware that the right knee bends until it's straight above the right ankle. One last time. Exhale, bend the right knee and hold. Inhale the arms up and hold in warrior one. Have the arms extended at shoulder level, or place the palms together and look towards the palms of your hands. Have equal balance in both feet and just focus on your breath. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, open up into warrior two. Turn the left foot 90 degrees out. Spread your arms at shoulder level, palms facing down, and the fingers widely spread. And just look towards the right hand. Then take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower the right elbow onto the right leg. Inhale the left arm from the front all the way over your head. Create a long line from the left heel into the left fingertips. And just focus on your breath. When you're able, place the right hand on the outside of the right knee. Inhale, look down. Exhale the hands on the hips. Inhale back up and turn to the left. Angle the right foot 45 degrees in and the left foot 90 degrees out. Have the hands on the hip. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend the left knee. Inhale, up. Exhale, bend the left knee. Connect the movement with your own breath. One last time, bend the left knee and hold. Inhale the arms up. Have them at shoulder level, or bring the palms together and look up towards your hands. And just focus on your breath in warrior one. Keep lengthening the spine and take some conscious breath in and out. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, open up into warrior two. Spread your arms at shoulder level, palms facing down, and open up the right foot 90 degrees out. Have equal balance on both feet and just focus on your breath. Keep lengthening your spine and pushing the left knee open. Don't let it cave in. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower the left elbow onto the left leg. From the front, inhale the right arm all the way over your head. Create that long line from the right heel into the right fingertips. Just look in front of you or look towards the right hand. Place the left hand on the outside of the left foot when you can. And just focus on your breath. Then inhale, look down, exhale the hands on the hips. Inhale all the way up and turn towards the right. Turn the right foot 90 degrees out and have the left foot parallel with the back of the mat. Inhale, extend the right arm. Exhale, bend from the hip over the right leg. Place the hand on the shin, the ankle of the right foot, and inhale the left arm up. Open up the left hip and have equal balance in both feet. Just look in front of you or look towards the left hand while you focus on your breath. Inhale, look down. Exhale the hands on the hip. Inhale up and turn towards the left. Turn the left foot 90 degrees out. Inhale, extend your left arm. Exhale, bend from the hip over the left leg. Place the hand on the shin or on the foot or the ankle and inhale the right arm all the way up. Align the hands in one line with the shoulders. Just look in front of you or look up towards the right hand while you focus on your breath. Inhale, look down. Exhale, place the hands on the hips. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, turn to the right. Angle the left foot 45 degrees in, place the right arm against the back and clasp the opposite elbows. Inhale, arch your spine. Exhale, bend forward and hold halfway. Create a long line from the hip to the crown of your head and just focus on your breath. Consciously breathe in and out. Have equal weight in both feet. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend all the way forward. Align the hip forward, so don't let the hip swing out. Try to contract the muscles in between the legs and above the knees to bend deeper into the pose. Take a deep breath in, an equal deep breath out. Inhale back up and turn to the left. Angle the right foot 45 degrees in, place the left arm against the back and clasp the opposite elbow. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward. Hold halfway. Create a long line from the hip to the crown of your head. Have equal balance in both feet and just focus on your breath. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend all the way forward. Just focus on your breath while folding over your left leg. Become aware of the balance in both feet. Square your hips, don't let the right hip swing out to bend deeper. And feel the belly expand and deflate. Then inhale back up and parallel your feet. Have the hands on the hips. Inhale, arch your spine. Exhale, fold forwards. Release the arms. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, place the hands in between the feet and fold forward. Just focus on your breath in this forward fold. Lift up the shoulders, bend the elbows, contract the muscles above the kneecaps to allow to open up the hamstrings, the muscles in the back of your leg. Then inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, bend the left knee, keep the right foot flat on the mat, and walk the hands over to the left. Push the left knee open with your left arm, and just focus on your breath while you try to sink the left hip towards the mat. And just observe your own body and see if it can sink deeper into the pose every time you breathe out. Then inhale, center. Exhale, bend your right knee and walk the hands over to the right. Keep the left foot flat on the mat, lengthen your spine, and every time you breathe out, see if you can sink the hip a little bit deeper into the pose. Keep pushing the right knee open with your right arm, don't let it cave in, and just be aware of your own body and see where you can release some tension. Then inhale, center. Exhale, fold deeper and turn the fingers up. Let the head hang, lift the shoulders up, and just consciously breathe in and out. Then inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, place the hands on the hips. Inhale all the way up. Step the feet together and find yourself in mountain pose. And reconnect with yourself. Take a conscious breath in and out and observe your inner self. Then inhale, hug the left knee into your chest. Interlock the fingers under the kneecap or at the back of the left leg. Lengthen your spine and keep the right leg extended on the mat. Then keep hugging your knee or place the right hand on your hip and hug the big toe with your index finger and middle finger from the left hand. Inhale, extend your left leg in front of you and find the balance on your right leg. Just focus on your breath. Then release the big toe, but keep the left leg extended in front of you or keep hugging the left knee in. Bend the left knee and cross it over the right leg while you sink into chair pose. Inhale, spread your arms open Exhale, cross the right elbow under the left elbow. Simple cross or double cross your elbows into eagle pose. And just hold eagle pose for a couple of conscious breaths. Keep lengthening your spine while you sink into a chair. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Right side. Hug the right knee into the chest. Interlock the fingers under the kneecap or at the back of the right leg. Extend your left leg as good as possible. Keep hugging the right knee into your chest, or place the left hand on your hip, or clasp the right big toe with the right index finger and middle finger. Inhale, extend the leg in front of you and hold. Just focus on your breath while balancing on your left leg with the right leg extended in front of you. Then release the big toe but keep the right leg extended in front of you. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, cross the right knee over the left knee. Then sink back into a chair. Inhale, spread the arms open. Exhale, cross the left elbow under the right elbow. A simple cross or double cross the elbows and find yourself in eagle pose. Keep lengthening your spine. Rotate the shoulders open while you lift the elbows up. And just focus on the balance and on your breath. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Find yourself in mountain pose at the front of the mat and reconnect with your inner self. Observe the sensations within the body and maybe feel the release of a lot of energy after these eagle poses. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step back to downward facing dog or go through a vinyasa. Reconnect with yourself in downward facing dog. Then lower your knees down and find yourself seated on the mat with the legs widely spread open. Separate the feet wide apart and lengthen your spine. Then bend your left knee. Place the left foot on the inside of your right leg or the heel close towards your pubic bone. Let the left knee fall into the mat. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward over the right leg. Clasp the ankle or the outside of the foot and just focus on your breath in this forward fold. Become aware of the balance in both sitting bones on the mat while you fold forward. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Left side. Bend the right knee and place the right foot on the inside of the left leg. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward over the left leg. Let the right knee fall into the mat. Clasp the left ankle or the outside of the left foot. Lengthen your spine and just focus on your breath. Feel the belly expand and deflate. And just listen to what your body tells you and see how far you can push into the pose without forcing yourself. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Spread the feet as wide open as possible, at least a 90-degree angle between both legs. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward in between the legs. The toes are pointing upwards, so don't let the feet fall in. And just focus on your breath while folding forward. And see if the body relaxes a bit more into the pose when you breathe out. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Then bend both knees, have the feet flat on the mat wider than your hips, and have your hands behind your buttocks, fingers pointing away from you. Inhale, center. Exhale, let the knees fall to the left. Inhale, up. Exhale, let both knees fall to the right. Inhale, up. Exhale, let the knees fall to a side. Connect the movement with your own breath. Then inhale, up. Exhale, let both knees fall to the left and hold. Have a 90-degree angle in your left leg and in your right leg. Sit as straight as you can and try to push the right knee away from the hip and sit a bit more towards the right hip bone. It might be not really possible, but the intention will open up the muscles in your hip. Then inhale up, exhale, let the hips fall towards the right. Have a 90-degree angle in your right leg and a 90-degree angle in your left leg. Sit as straight as possible and try to push the left knee away from the hip. It will create an opening in the left hip. Then place the left foot on the outside of the right knee and bring the right foot towards your hip. Hug the left knee with your right hand and twist towards the left. Just look in front of you or look over your right shoulder and just focus on your breath. Consciously breathe in and out while you twist towards the left. Then inhale, look to the front. Exhale, place the left leg back in a 90-degree angle. Inhale the knees up. Exhale, let them fall to the left. Place the right foot on the outside of the left knee and bring the left foot towards the hip. Hug the right knee with the left elbow. Just look in front of you or look over the right shoulder. Lengthen your spine and just focus on your breath. Consciously breathe in and out while you twist towards the right. Then inhale, look to the front. Exhale, release and extend both legs in front of you. Sit as straight as possible. Extend your arms in front of your shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower one vertebra at a time down onto your back. Lay down on your back and reconnect with your breath. Take a conscious breath in and out. Then bend your knees and place the feet flat on the mat. Push the elbows into the mat and inhale, lift the hips up and hold. Lift the hips up as high as you can and just focus on your breath. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower the hips down. Reconnect with your breath. Feel the belly rise when you breathe in and how it relaxes when you breathe out. Then push the elbows in the mat and lift your hip back up. Place the hands under the hips and push the elbows in while you hold the hip up and just focus on your breath. Take some conscious breaths in and out while you open up the shoulders and you support your hip with your hands. Take a deep breath in, exhale, release. Reconnect with your breath. Take a conscious breath in and out. Then hug the right knee into the chest and extend the left leg on the mat. Interlock the fingers under the right kneecap or at the back of the right leg. Take a deep breath in, exhale, release. Left leg. Hug the left knee into the chest, interlock the fingers under the left kneecap or at the back of the left leg. Just focus on your breath, relax the shoulders and keep the hip equally leveled on the mat. Every time you breathe out, observe if the knee comes closer in towards the chest without lifting the hip up. Take a deep breath in, exhale, release the left leg. Reconnect with your breath. Then bring the feet over your head and try to grab the outside of the feet or the big toes. Create a line from the heels to the hip that's parallel with the mat or the floor. So lower the hips down, balance on your shoulder blades, and just focus on your breath on this inverted forward fold. Let gravity pull the hip down, but maintain the balance in between the shoulder blades. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release and hug your knees into your chest. Allow the lower back to spread into the mat. Relax the shoulders and just focus on your breath. Feel the belly rise when you breathe in, and visualize that the whole body relaxes into the mat when you breathe out. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, place the feet on the mat. Extend your arms at shoulder level, palms facing up. Have both feet on the outside of the mat. Inhale, center. Exhale, let the knees fall to the right. If you want to intensify the stretch, place the right foot on top of the left knee. Just look up or look towards your left hand. And just focus on your breath. And try to have calm breaths in and out. Then inhale your knees back up and let them fall to the left. Just look up or look towards your right hand. If the stretch is not enough, place the left foot on top of the right knee. But the left knee should stay on the mat. Lengthen your spine and just focus on your breath. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Bring the knees back up and extend both of your legs in front of you. Have the feet a little bit wider than the mat. Have the arms by your side, slightly away from the body. Palms facing up. Before you check out, become aware of your breathing pattern. Observe if the breath is deep and calm into the belly, or that it's short and shallow into the chest. Then take 5 conscious abdominal breaths in and out. Realize how cold air floats in your nose, down into the belly, how the bottom of your lungs expand, and how it makes the belly rise, and how gravity let the belly fall, and how warm air leaves the nose. Consciously breathe 5 times in and out. Then take a deep breath in, an equal breath out, and when you breathe out, relax the whole body. And allow the mind and the body to reconnect with each other in this final meditative pose, Shavasana. Slowly bring awareness back. Keep your eyes closed and the body calm. Become aware of the energy surrounding your body and the back of the body on the mat. Then place one of your hands on top of your belly and feel the hand rise when you breathe in, and how the hand lowers down when the belly falls. With each inhale and exhale, feel the belly rise and fall. Then place that hand on your left chest. Become aware of your pumping heart in your chest. You may not always be aware of it, but your heart is always moving. It never stops. For a moment, feel grateful for your pumping heart. Then roll on to your right side. Reconnect with yourself by laying on your right side. Take some conscious breaths in and out. Then find yourself in a comfortable seated position. Have your hands on your knees or comfortably in front of your lap. Close your eyes and listen to what your body has to say. Then scan your body from the bottom of your feet to the crown of your head. Then see your body as one unit. And maybe you can feel your heart pumping within that unit. Bring the hands in front of your chest in a prayer gesture and feel thankful that you had the time to practice, to work on yourself, and to reconnect your soul with your body. Thank you for sincerely listening. Namaste.